How are you doing on this day?
Fan-fucking-tastic, except it's 8 o'clock in the morning.
It's 8 in the morning,
and
man.
I don't like it.
Yeah. I'm impressed, though.
I woke up easy, though, when there's coffee. And
coffee helps.
And it's a beautiful rainy day so far. And we're ready to rock and frickin' roll.
Ready!
What are you talking about today?
Dude, I'm talking, and because I realized we talk about them a lot, and we've never explained them. I'm talking about Mojo bags.
Oh, fuck, yes!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, yes, I'm so excited for that.
I got a shitload of notes.
Damn it.
I'm very excited about it. I was on a wonderful website this morning getting all of it. I'm going to talk all about it. I really have no experience and only just now trying to begin to understand it. So it's like in conveying it, I always feel like this intimidation of like, I also need to be respectful.
Right, yeah.
All of the information that this came from is a practitioner. So I'm excited about it. It's very fascinating.
I'm going to talk about Sodalite.
Okay. I'm going to get into it.
You know, splash your feet in? You're going to wiggle around in it?
Yes.
You're going to jump in teeth first?
Oh, yes.
Before we go any further, we have a Patreon shout out segment. Today's episode is dedicated to our good friend, Aston D.
Thank you, Aston D.
Aston D. Thank you.
Are you ready for some Mojo bags?
I am more ready.
All right.
Than I could tell you.
Let's talk about it because I realize in a lot of the past topics that we've done will be like, is a great addition to Mojo bags, and it's like no explanation to what they are whatsoever. It's a go-to amulet or talisman to use or in hoodoo practice. It's typically like a little flannel or leather bag, and in it are several magical items. The word mojo, where I was reading all of this, there were kind of 3 potential origins as to where the word mojo comes from. One of them says that it's just a manipulation over time of the word magic, and it just kind of got turned into mojo.
Sure.
Some believe it derives from mojuba, a West African word meaning a prayer or praise or homage, kind of like a little prayer in a bag. And lastly, it could be from the Bantu word muyu, which is it kind of a container that contained bones and ashes of an ancestor, and it was encased in front of the. And we just looked at the pronunciation to this, so I hope it's right. The Nakisi Ndoki statue, or we saw someone who also called it the Nakisi Nakandi statue. The Mojo bag has many names. Such as the hand, lucky hand, conjure hand, mojo hand, conjure bag, trick bag, brute bag, Toby, Jomo, Gree. They're not all necessarily the same, there are different mojo bags for different purposes. And along with that, like a lot of the names kind of mean different things. Like a trick bag contains a spell.
Is that like the origin for like
a bag of tricks?
My bag of tricks?
I don't know. I like to think so. And the Gree bag is a charm. So creating a mojo bag is kind of a big deal. So many are in red or blue flannel, little bags. However, some root doctors and practitioners like to do the symbolism of colors. A green bag for money, a red bag for love, a blue bag for peace. Leather can also be used. So ingredients vary depending on the purpose of the mojo bag. So whether it's for love drawing, money drawing, a house mojo bag.
A house mojo bag?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I really liked that a lot. And so it's where it's made to be placed in a secret location in the home, not carried on your person.
Okay.
Generally, though, basic ingredients that you'll find, roots, herbs, stones and or minerals, petition papers, name papers, animal parts, such as hair, bones, fingernails, dyed feathers, usually with coloring reflecting the symbolism of what they're for, rattlesnake rattles, dried frogs, swallow hearts, and bat wings. Coins, lucky metal charms, good luck charms, carved amulets can also be added. So a whole slew of things. Typically, a mojo bag, it'll contain at least 3 ingredients. Some root doctors ensure that ingredients need to be an odd number. However, just as many don't do that. So it kind of goes down to preference. I mean that in the ways that there are several practitioners that will do it a totally different way. And they'll have kind of a signature way. occasionally practitioners will have a signature ingredient, kind of something that they have, it ties to them. You know, when you see it, you're like, oh, I bet someone made that. Because it's like an ingredient that they use that they feel works, and it's kind of something that they've incorporated into their practice, you know. There's not really a standard of what has to go into the bag. Of course, there's like common things that you see for like love or for money. You'll see, of course, common ingredients used. Mojo bags, they're not simply a talisman. And this is where they get very fascinating. Cool. They're alive.
What?
Mojo bags, the reason that they are not just steadily thrown together, it's a ritual to put a mojo bag together. You awake it. It's a spirit. Some believe that it is a spirit on its own, and some believe that it is a part of your spirit within it. However, it's alive, so it needs to be treated as such. It's not just, and its creation is important, you know? Like, it takes intention. It takes effort because you are awakening this work with spirit. It needs to be fed. Following the preparation or fixing of the bag, the mojo is fed with a liquid, whether it be whiskey, Florida water, bodily fluids, depending on the purpose.
Sure.
Yeah. All kinds of different fluids for different purposes.
Are we talking about like all kinds of fluids?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Depending on what you need it for.
Okay. I get it.
I get it. I see. And that's the thing. It's like so much of what I read about, you know, like recipes or just practices within hoodoo, you know, it's like I understand. I wasn't raised within it, you know, but it's practical to me. It's just like, okay, yeah, I get that.
And it's also very human.
I think. And that's what I mean by earth-based, you know, and so much of it is use the organic material around you, you know, nothing is out of bounds, nothing's gross, it's very mature in a way, you know, it's just like, no, use this for this because of this. Yeah. Who cares
it has
about
a
what
purpose.
People say? Who gives a shit? And I love that. It's not a lot of liquid. You're not soaking it. You know, you just dab it and it's fed, you know. Traditionally, the mojo bag is tied or sewn, also known as snugging up. Oh. So, snugging up the mojo. Isn't it cute? I like that. And I like to think it's to keep the spirit in there.
Keep him like cozy, tucked in.
Oh, with his, you know, his little, whatever's
shaking
in there.
Around.
Yeah.
Living with his high
nice little flannel bag. So there are so many ways to do this. And methods employed vary according to family, region, training. You know, like really, so much of this depends on how you were taught, where you grew up, you know, where, like, there's just so much to it. When they're tied, oftentimes a miller's knot is what's used. Okay. Don't know what it is?
No. We should ask your fiance.
I'm sure. I bet he knows what a miller's knot is, and he can tie it.
He's a sailor.
He knows all of the knots. Like, and I forget it. Like, anytime we have to do anything, he's like, oh, you know, he's over there and he just ties this fancy fucking knot. Like, if we're tying things in the bed of the truck, it's just, and he'll like wrap things over and tuck under, and he's like, it's just crazy. Like, what are you doing? How do you know how to do this?
It's a miller's knot.
Yeah. He's like, it's a something knot. All right.
Okay.
I will never be able to untie that.
What's the one you put in your shoes? Because that's the one I know.
That's the one I know. I can like double knot. That's sturdy.
Yeah. That's sturdy.
So mojos are made to be out of sight. You know, this is not something that you wave around and are like, I have a mojo bag. You don't do that. It's yours and it's personal, even when carried on your person. Often they're pinned or tucked into bras.
Oh, I like that.
I just can't do that. Like, you just see a lump there.
And everyone would be like, she has a mojo.
She has a mojo. And then everyone would know and it'd be ruined. You can also carry it in your pocket or pin it to like clothes below the waist, inside your jeans or something like that. Purification and like protection mojos for the home normally need to be hidden by the doors. And again, hidden to where no one will find them. Because hiding keeps it alive. It's believed that if it's touched by anyone else's hands, the luck within it, or like the spirit within it, might vanish. Also known as killing the hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
That gives me so much anxiety.
It's very humbling. It's like, no, you have to take care of this.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lie. It's a living thing. That puts your intention into the mix. Because not only was it made by, you know, someone who practices this and understands it, you then are putting the belief into it and the intention every day of, I know you're taking care of me. I'm going to take care of you.
Yeah.
And it seems to make it so much more powerful. Creating it, like I said earlier, it is a ritual. You're filling the bag. You take large amounts of time selecting the materials. Intently focus on those materials. Think about them. Understand exactly what all of those materials contribute. Feel all of their energies. There's so much to this. All of the components that go into the bag. Combine them. Think about what this bag is for. So much of this is intention. Then once it's all in there, to awaken it, there's different methods of doing that. Some people use incense smoke or breath. You can breathe life into it, which I really liked. I thought that was really neat. So following the awakening, then it is sewn shut. It's kind of and there it is. That's it. And then, and I hope I'm getting this order right from what I could tell, once it's sewn shut is then when you feed it. Some people, it was kind of tricky. That's when some people would anoint the bag afterwards, and then some people would pour some of it onto the ingredients. Okay. I'm not really sure what's like the standard, if there even is a standard. Again, not a practitioner. Right. All of this information came from luckymojo.com, and this is a great site. Yeah. I was reading a little bit about her. She is a long-time hoodoo worker. Her site has everything from books that she's written to candles to made mojo bags for different purposes. Very cool.
It seems like everything that she has for sale, she also puts a fair bit of work into describing it.
Oh my God. And so much. And she's so
she knows what she's doing.
She knows. And that's why I wanted to get information. Before I started, I said I got it from someone who is a practice. They are a practitioner of hoodoo. They are a hoodoo worker. I feel very comfortable with it. And it was just so interesting. There's just so much to it. And she would go on side notes about different things that people would do, the signatures, for instance. She was one guy, she said, and it was never really explained, he would put a penny in all of his bags or, just different things that you can do. But to end, I did include a recipe, for lack of a better word, for a money mojo bag. Oh. It says, so here's what you need. A green felt bag, small green bag, a silver mercury dime, a pinch of sugar, a lodestone. A lot of her different recipes contained lodestones. A John the Conqueror root, wrapped in a $2 bill.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Oh. You got to go to your bank for that.
Yeah, I thought that was very cool. A metal money bag charm, and it's dressed with Van oil. On the website that I was on, there were different ones for love, protection, money, and they're all so interesting. And she even explained, which I thought was neat, she kind of started out by explaining mojo. And she was because, and I mean, she's kind of right. She was American pop culture has kind of fucked up what mojo means. Austin Powers.
I was going to say, I feel
he made it very phallic.
Yeah.
And it's that's not really, it's not about that. And, she even explained that, but she did it in a very non-gatekeeper way and was just this is kind of what's happened. It's gotten misconstrued. You even have old, songs and whatnot that just didn't have it right. It was always, it just immediately kind of got turned phallic, sexual, but it's not. It seems to me, and this is just scratching the surface, new ass beginner, but mojo to me, the word encompasses the energy that it's putting out. Whether it's for money mojo or luck mojo, it's just that energy of intent and almost like an energetic glow. And it just kind of has, and you can draw from that as long as you take care of it because it's alive.
Yeah. I picture it breathing.
Almost, it needs to be treated as a thing that's living. But that's all I have. I hope I did it justice. If there's anyone out there who has, been raised in hoodoo practice or anything like that, we would love to talk to you.
wbahpodcast at gmail.com.
Let us know. Bye.
Also, let us know if you would be interested in working together for future episodes.
To do an interview.
Oh, absolutely. Abso-frickin-lutely.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Are you going to talk to me about Sodalite?
Yes. Let me tell you about the majesty that is Sodalite.
Majesty.
Very ethereal, very angelic, otherworldly little bastard. So sodalite is named so for its content of sodium.
Okay.
And it's just one of those real minerally...
It is.
Kind of stones.
Yeah, it is.
It was formally identified and named in Greenland in 1811.
Okay.
But as we all know, that doesn't mean that's where it began. It was used in spiritual and magical purposes before that. And then, after its formal identification, it became it became known, I guess, more as a stone for jewelry.
It is beautiful.
Around 1891. There wasn't a whole lot of it.
Yeah.
Making it something that people would use to trade. But then in 1891, massive quantities of it were uncovered in Canada. So that brought it out a little bit to people, made it a little bit less expensive. But before all that, it was used in trade between ancient civilizations, and it was always seen as an artist's stone. And it was traded to people who were interested in it because of its art inspiration property that it held. It was popular for sculptors, painters, artists, maybe even actors, I read, to carry the stone on them for inspiration. In Renaissance times, the people of the Renaissance... They revered this color, the beautiful blue, deep color that it has.
Yes, it is beautiful.
They revered that color as sacred. It has long held an association with the heavens, the color of the sky, especially on one of those days when the sky's like real dark blue.
Intensely blue.
And you're like, oh, this is heavenly. In fact, Mother Mary and Archangel Michael were often depicted in robes of the color of sodalite.
Okay.
This was so associated with Mother Mary and Archangel Michael. The stone has also been called a gift from the heavens.
Okay, that's pleasant.
So while it does come in other colors, really interesting other colors too. The most common is that super deep blue. Mm-hmm. After this large amount of it was found in Canada, and it's kind of less expensive and it's more accessible to everybody, people started knowing it as the poor man's lapis lazuli.
Well, shit.
Which cheapens it just a little bit. And a neat trick with sodalite is it will most sodalite anyway, will glow orange under UV light.
Oh, shit.
It has this neat trick. It can change colors because of the sun, as most stones will do, or because of the environment that it's in. However, it can do this an unlimited amount of time, from blue to white, from blue to white, as many times as it could possibly do it, just changing its environment.
Is it like luminescent? Like it depends on the environment around it as to what color that it is? Like
it's mostly, in that instance, for the white one, it's mostly the sun. Like it's almost like it's sun bleached. Mm-hmm. But then if it's like, I guess, returned to a dark earth, it will just like become blue again. So the stone itself deeply connects to instinct and works very heavily with the pituitary and adrenal glands.
Oh, so we're working with some third eye action.
Hey. I read that
an adrenal, that's just your instinct. Yeah, that's interesting.
It's an instinct awakener.
Wow.
You use it for third eye work and you use it for throat work. In the throat chakra episode, we were talking about how related those are, especially because it's that bridge to your higher awareness. The stone is a calming stone.
Okay.
It does have that look of like a calm sky. And especially because most sodalite has a very thin, in places like a thin white streak through it.
It does. It's pretty.
So it looks like this beautiful blue sky with like one little cloud. So it represents calmness. It's a super, super mental stone. A lot of it is very cerebral.
Yeah.
It promotes creative thinking, obviously, because it's deep history with like artists and things like that. Calm thinking. And my favorite, and this is why I wear my sodalite almost every day, it encourages rational thought.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
Well, and that makes sense too. It's going with your throat chakra. Mm-hmm. Your throat chakra controlled so much of understand, like the confidence in being able to process things fine. You know, like you're fine.
You're fine. It takes these feelings of tension and fear and transforms them to a feeling of balance and understanding. And I think oftentimes rational thought is blocked. Like you were saying, it's blocked by that fear.
Well, and especially if you think about it, like how we were talking, how your throat chakra is the interstate between your body and your mind. So if you've been working on your solar plexus and your root chakra and building up your personal confidence, however, you've not, like, none of that is going to reach your brain, the parts to where you are constantly processing and like putting this all together. So it's like, yeah, and awakening that throat chakra using Sodalite and wearing it, it's going to open up that byway and let that confidence you've worked on go to your mind, to where you can be like, no, this can be looked at this way.
Exactly.
You know, otherwise you have an aggravated throat chakra and crown chakra and all of this, and all of the work you've done, you know, it's just, you got to have it all.
Yeah. It'll open up that literal bottlenecking of energy. So it helps you communicate with yourself, in that case of promoting the rational thought, but it will also help you vocalize your unique points of view. Yeah. It helps you kind of identify what your truths are, convey your unique self, because everyone's got that unique self, and it's going to help you find what makes you you. And especially if you're struggling finding yourself, if you've lost your voice, or if you don't know who you are, you don't know what you believe or what your truths are, it will help identify that in you. And then once it helps you identify them, this is cool, someone said that it helps you see your truths as invincible. Which was very cool. It's a therapeutic stone that instills acceptance. So I think that ability to accept the things that you cannot change, I think that's really super important. And it's also super important in identifying who you are. A lack of acceptance to things you can't change, whether it be situations or things about yourself. And I don't mean just don't try, you know, but if you have identified, hey, this is something I can't do anything about, a lot of the times there is that fear and that hesitance that lies there, and kind of that's what drives what keeps you from accepting it. So it all kind of comes full circle and works together. And I think that this stone has a really beautiful history. Expressive stone. When you think about how the artists used to carry it and how it has influenced so much of art, and how that ties into expressing your truths in a very physical manner. But it is a very mental stone, which I dig. It's like it kind of gets into your head and it sorts you out. Yeah. I love it. I just love the little bastard. That's all I had. I'm really sorry if you guys at home have heard my stomach. It is talking as loud as I am.
I'm so hungry. I want some oatmeal.
Oh, God. You know what? Maybe this makes me the worst, but I think Starbucks oatmeal is really good.
I don't think any oatmeal from, like, any place, unless it's a sit-down, is good.
Really?
Yeah. I'm very particular.
I'm that way with grits.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Unless I'm at a diner, I'm not getting grits.
I'm not going to get your weird fucking grits.
No, I'm going to get me some real goddamn grits that have been made with care. Do you like sweet or savory?
Both.
I do too, but it depends.
Yeah.
If I'm like comfort fooding it, usually I want sweet, but I only want savory grits if I'm having shrimp and grits.
I was going to say, have you ever had shrimp and grits?
Shrimp and grits is one of my favorite foods of all time.
Oh my God.
And unless I'm having that, I want sweet grits. That's the only time I go for savory. Baby. And if there are shrimp and grits anywhere on the vicinity,
I will have them.
I'm all up on them.
It will be in my vicinity.
Oh, they're great.
I feel like we've never been more Southern
than right now in this moment.
Talking about
grits. I love them.
You know, I like it took me aback the other day. I saw someone online say something about like, are grits real?
What?
Or they were like, oh, do people actually eat grits? Is this a real thing? And I'm like, excuse me?
You want to fight?
Recipe for shrimp and grits down in the description. I'll do that. I'm gonna get my dad.
Do it. Get him to put his recipe on there. It'll change your life. If you've never had, even if you don't like grits, I think it needs to be understood that shrimp and grits are not even the same animal.
Yeah.
Totally different deal.
It's almost a mashed potato kind of thing.
Yeah. It's like they're still grits, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But they're full of cheese.
Oh.
And they're just
some kind of like sauce that
I
goes
don't
on it.
know, but it's great.
And let me just say now, don't let the name scare you off. Because grits
and shrimp. But the combination itself will change your life.
Let's stop this silly grit
nonsense.
Talk.
Slap it down.
Let's take the grits off the stove, as it were, and replace it with something even better. Let's roll that beautiful 5-star review footage.
5-star review footage.
You know, just once again, you guys, we really appreciate these reviews coming in. They absolutely it helps us get seen.
It makes a big difference.
We could not thank you more for that. And that's why we like to read them a little bit and hope that we can pay you back in some small way. Because, like, I don't know if anyone knows when they leave a review. I think they're just like, oh, hey, I'm going to say a nice thing. Mm-hmm. I don't think they know how much that helps us.
It's like when we get a review, it's like, oh, shit.
Hell yeah. So this one here is by one of the most beautiful names that I think we've had thus far, Copper Diem.
Oh, neat.
Copper Diem.
That's really cool. And
Copper Diem says, love this podcast. These chicks are fun to listen to and provide great info on a variety of cool topics. 4 exclamation points.
Oh, 4?
4.
Cool.
So thank you so much, Copper Diem.
Copper Diem.
Macy, did you know we had an email address?
We have one email address.
We have shot into the 21st century.
I'm telling you, like a rocket.
At wbahpodcast.com. Macywad.
At gmail.com.
What'd I say?
.com.
Fuck. Instagram is at Witch Bitch Amateur Hour. Come eat with us on Facebook.
Have a good sit-down dinner with us.
Come have a 4-course meal over on Facebook at Witch Amateur Hour. And if you felt like meandering to the Patron, Macy, where can they meander?
You can mosey on over to www.patreon.com/WBAH podcast.
That rhymes.
I did on accident.
That's nice. We have a beautiful we have just the cutest little P.O. box you've ever seen. It's P.O. Box 865, Canton, Texas.
Little P.O. box. Best little P.O. box in Texas.
It is the best little P.O. We're taking that. And now they can sue us too. 75103.
P.O. Box 865. I will just have that stupid melody just in my head.
Say beanhole. Macy, if I have a chance to say beanhole, I'm going to say it.
Oh my god.